Hello guys, so welcome to the section schedule build periodically part 2. So in the earlier video we have seen how we can schedule the build manually. Now we'll see how we can schedule the build automatically. That is, we'll schedule some timing based on that our project is going to run. Okay, so earlier till now we clicked here and clicked on the build now. Okay, instead of doing that you can schedule the build periodically also. You can go here, go to the configuration. Okay, so set the build what we did. It's Windows command line selected, let it be. Okay, now you go to configuration and you go to build triggers. So here you can trigger the build. So see, there are different options available. You can trigger it from GitHub. So as soon as you insert anything into the GitHub, it is going to run. Then you can schedule a build periodically. Build after one project is built. So like that, if it's like you have two projects, so you can give one project name here, say project 1. So if this project name is project 2, so as soon as you build the project 1, automatically project 2 is going to run. Okay, so there are some options are there. So you can check if you need you have some specific requirement like this, and if you click here you can get more information about this. Okay, enable this option if you would like to trigger a new build by accessing a special preferences. Okay, by accessing a special predefined URL. Sorry. Okay, so like this you can do different options. Now, most important thing is build periodically. How can we build periodically? Okay, now if you click here, you can see the documentation section they have mentioned. So here we have to give this 00 first is minute, then you have to give hour, then day of the month. Okay, then you have to give the month, and then you have to give the day of the week when you are going to schedule the build. So there are different options you have to do like this. Like if I select this, star means anything, anytime. Okay, so if you are selecting like this, see what it is doing. 00. Okay, means 12 a.m. Then 5 means hour, every 5th hour. Then any day, any month, any day of the week, means this build is going to run every after 5 hours. So you can see here, would have been last Sunday, March 12, 5 a.m. IST, would next run on Monday, March 13, 5 a.m. IST. Okay, so I am not giving anything in minute, only I am telling you can run after every 5 hours here. Okay, same way if you give everything as a 0, means it should run every day at 12. You can see March 12. Okay, 12 a.m. it should have run, and next build would scheduled on Monday, March 13, 12 a.m. So 00 means starting time. That is the 12 a.m. night. Minute. After that hour, I am saying 0th hour. That is 12 only. So if I give 5, that is 0 minute 5 hours. Okay, so would have been just at 5 a.m. You can see March 12, and next will be March 13, 5 a.m. Okay, so somewhere it is taking 28 seconds, that I don't know how it is taking. Okay, so if you run every day, maybe 10 o'clock, you just put 10, it will show would have been run last Sunday at 10 a.m. Next would be next day 10 a.m. Okay, so same way, date of the month, I want to run it in a particular day of the month. Okay, see if I give 2, so it's saying it's run at Thursday, March 2 at 10 a.m. Next will be April 2nd. Next will be April, May 2nd. Next will be June 2nd, like this. I have mentioned day of the month is 2, between 1 to 31. Now month, then which month you want to run? You don't want to run every month. If I gave like say 1 month. So it's saying that it was run on Jan 2. Okay, 1 means January, and here it is taking 2. So next it will be running on Jan 2, 2018. Same, instead of that, if I gave 5 means January, February, March, April, May. You can see it will run, it was run on 2016 May 2. Next it will be run on 2017 2nd May. Okay, so star means anytime, any month. Okay, here is the day of the week, 0 to 7. If I gave 2, the 2 means Tuesday. So it's saying it will run on Tuesday, March 17 on 10 a.m. IST, and next will be next Tuesday, March 14, 10 a.m. IST. So every Tuesday, 10 a.m. this build is going to run. Okay, so this is the couple of annotations you can go through and you can figure it out if you want to know more information on it. Okay, so here are the some annotations I mentioned, but couple of things are here. Like if you use like this. Okay, so age is nothing but an annotation kind of thing here. Okay, so if you write age by 5 means it's going to run every 5 minutes. Would have been last Sunday 10:17 a.m. Next will be 10:22 p.m. Okay, can you see after 5 minutes, after 17 it is 22. So every 5 minutes it is going to run. If you give here 10, so it was running on 10:17. Next it will be running on 10:17. Yeah, next it will be on 10:27. So every 10 minutes your build is going to run. So same way, instead of writing like this, you can write 0 to 59 instead of h divided by 5. So every 5 minutes. Divided by 2 means every 2 minutes it's going to run. Divided by 1 means every 1 minute it's going to run. Okay, but remember, if you write h by 1, it is going to run every 1 hour. If you don't write 1 also, it is going to run every 1 hour. Okay, so if you write it like this, it's saying would have been last Sunday, March 12, 9:27. Next will be March 12, 10:27. March 12 actually the today's date. So it's saying 9:27 it's run. Next will be on 10:27. Okay, so this is the way you can put different options and you can schedule. So if you write h by 6 means every 6th hour it's going to run. If you write 0, 0, 0, 0, and here you are writing h by 6, you can see it might have run on 9 p.m. IST. Next will be Monday 3 a.m. IST. So every 6th hour it is going to run. Okay, after 3 again 9 a.m. IST it is going to run. After 9 again 6 hours after 9. So like this it is going to run. Every 6 hours it is going to run. Okay, if you put like this, it will be run on every 1 hour. So let's put it every 1 minute. Let's copy and paste it. So my build is going to run every 1 minute. So it doesn't make sense. No one is going to check in every 1 minute, right? That's why it's giving you warning message. Do you really mean every minute when you say this? Perhaps you mean to say this is to pull 1 hour. It's saying you might have run every 1 hour, but by mistake, I think you put it every 1 minute. It's giving you just warning message. Because every 1 minute, no one is going to check in. Okay. So let's run it. Let's save it. Okay. If we go to the dashboard, so earlier there are 6 build, right? If I go here, go back to the project. Can you see 7th build? It just now it ran. Okay. If I put it here, 7th build, you will see after 1 minute, build number will be 8. So let's go back and see the project. See, it's done. Here is saying stability of build 2. So this is not yet refreshed. It is going to refresh again 7 build. So I enabled auto refresh. It's auto refreshing. So definitely it will be 8 after some time. After 1 minute, you can see it will say this is the output, console output. You can check 7. Still it's 7. So just wait for 1 minute. It is going to run 51 seconds and all. 7. See, can you see 8 build? If you go, see now it's running 10:23 p.m. Okay, so this is the way you can schedule. See 7 build, 8 build, and you can check all the builds with the time whenever it is going to run. Last build on 11 seconds ago. If you want to see the console output, you can see the output changes. What are the changes? There is no changes. Edit build information. If you want to, edit any information in the build, you can edit. You can see the status of the build to the project. It will show you, and all these things. This is the how you can schedule a build and run it. Okay. Now let me go back. Let's not run it in every 1 hour. Let me go here. Go to the configuration. Go to the build. So sorry, not build. Go to the build trigger, and let's not run it. Let me run it manually on save. We already one more build run, build 9. Okay, this is the way you can schedule the build and you can run it accordingly. Accordingly, you can schedule and it is going to automatically run your project. You don't have to run. Now let's run one of our project. Remember, we ran one of. Let's run our ANT project. So in earlier classes, I talked about how to configure ANT, test ng and all using ANT, using build.xml file we used to run it, right? So let's do it here only. Go here, go to the configuration, go to the build. Okay, see there is something called post build action. If you want to do some post build action also you can do, like email notification. You can select and you can put the notification here. So accordingly, once the build is done, it is going to send an email to everyone. So ideally, you should do it, email notification and all, so that all the team member will get a message like what is the status of the build, whether it's running successfully or failed or whatever it is. Okay, you just put the email address and you can run accordingly. So anyway, this is the post build action, all these things. If you want to email notification, editable email notification, you can edit the email notification and then also you can run. Okay, so you have to give the subject line, you can give something if you want to put some attachment. Okay, through GitHub also you can do delete workspace when build is done. If you want to delete the workspace after the build is done, that also you can do. Okay, there are a lot of actions are available. After that, what are the things you need to do? Okay, so anyway, let's not do it here. Let me close it, post build action, and let me close it. This also I don't want to do. Now let's see invoke ANT. So we are going to invoke the ANT build. Okay, go here, invoke ANT advanced. So here we have to write the targets. So what are the targets are there? ANT, remember ANT clean, compile and run. These are the different targets of ANT. Now here we have to give the build path. Where is our build path in ANT? I think I have copied it here. This is where my build.xml is present, right? Using build.xml, we ran the ANT I showed you earlier. So just put it. Now I have to give run. And okay, everything is fine. If you have anything proper, okay, you don't have to write ANT. You just try and clean, compile and run. That should be fine. Okay, now I'm saving it. So remember, I think there are 8 or 10 test cases. Out of this, purposely we make one test cases fail and we skip one test cases. So accordingly, you can see here also. Okay, now go to my build dashboard. Let me go back here and go to build now. So it's building now. See, you are seeing this icon means it is building, build in progress. You can see here also. So my build is still running. Yeah, it's done now. Okay, so you can see build stability, no builds fail. Okay, if I go back here, my project, let me disable the auto refresh. I don't want to do it. This is the build number 10. If I go to the build number 10 and go to the console output, can you see deleting this and all, because I use clean, so it's cleaning, then it's compiling and all this output, the same output, then it run. So when it run, see the same output. Remember, we got it. There are 12 test cases. One we purposely make it fail using assert operation, and so that it skipped the remaining 3 also. Okay, so this is the output I am getting. This is the test cases fail. So you might say that there is a failure still why it is built successful. So remember the difference. Here your test case is failing, not your build. Your build is pass. Okay, build will fail if there is any error, any syntax error or any configuration error, or some file is missing, whether you're trying to access, then it's a build failure. But in the build, there might be some bug. That doesn't mean that build is failure. Otherwise, build will never pass, because in the software, there will always be some bug. Okay, you will not get always anytime 100% pass percentage. Okay, build successful means while installing the build, there will be no issues. You can go ahead and this is the perfect build. Now here is your test cases failed and all, and this is the same output what we are getting in ANT. Okay, so this is the way you can run your build using ANT also. Okay, so these are the things how you can run using ANT and all, and we saw how you can schedule the build periodically. You can manually running the build and all. Okay, so this is the 4 videos. One is an introduction to getting started. I discussed about how to change the home directory, then schedule build periodically. There will be 2 sections. One is how we did it manually, and this section is how you can schedule the build, and also with the help of ANT how you can do it. Okay. Thank you guys. If you need any question, if you have any question or you need any information, you can call me or email me. Okay. Thanks.